What's up, everybody? It's Azel 2012. I'm back here again. Just got back from vacation the other day, and I've got a gameplay today on Overflow using the SMR, playing some domination. So, I've decided I was going to fill you guys in on how my vacation went, where I went, what I did, that kind of stuff. Talk about a couple of other small things as well. So I took a trip up to Chautauqua, New York. Chautauqua is just an hour and a half or so away from Buffalo, New York. I got to go to the Anchor Bar in Buffalo, actually, which is where they invented the buffalo wing. And I bought a retarded chicken wing hat, and it is awesome. I also got to spend a lot of time relaxing, doing a bunch of nothing, and just enjoying it, which I needed it. So it was a good time. So I'll tell you a little bit about what I did. Went up there, spent some time, relaxed, read a lot of books, hung out a lot with the family, and I also got to go to Niagara Falls. Never been before. I've only been to New York State one time in my life, and I was about 6 years old. So that's been 24 years ago, and I barely remember it. This part of New York was a little bit more remote. It was far away from everything. It was very nice. Got to see a lot of cool stuff out there. Niagara Falls was amazing. I loved it. It was awesome to see something like that, and it also showed me something about the country I live in, the United States. This is a very diverse country. For those of you that do not live in the United States, I do have a couple of people from the UK who watch my videos occasionally. It's something that if you do ever make your way over here, make it a stop. You know, I've not been to a lot of the places that people call the awesome, you know, wonders of the States, but Niagara Falls is now one of them. Now, I saw a lot of different types of people at Niagara Falls, since it is such a huge tourist attraction, and not just a national one, but an international one. I mean, I saw people of every race, creed, ethnicity, everything you could possibly imagine. You know, people that spoke little to no English, all over the place. And also what I saw a lot of were Amish people. And I don't mean, you know, the Mennonites, you know, the fake Amish that wear Skechers and you see them in Golden Corral. I mean Amish people, you know, the beards, the hats, the whole get-up. And of course, because I don't see a lot of Amish people, it's not exactly something I get to see very often, they kind of creep me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, they creep me out. I don't know why. I have some theories, but I would have to really look into my own psychology to really figure out why Amish people creep me out. I think the hats are one thing, and I think for the women, the bonnets and the dresses. Being very plain doesn't really creep me out. It's just that they just creep me out. The men just look pissed off all the time. I've never seen an Amish person fucking smile. But I would imagine if like your entire life is spent the way theirs is, fuck smiling. Who the fuck wants to smile? So Amish people creep me out, but they do make some really good apple butter, right? Or at least that's what I'm told. I don't like apple butter; it's disgusting, and jellies and jams and such. So lots of Amish people. I also saw something that this actually really amazed me more than Niagara Falls. Here I am surrounded by this gigantic waterfall and this river and this awesome scenery and nature and all of these people from all over the world, and I'm taking it all in, and I see a black fucking squirrel. And I don't mean like a squirrel that's dark. I mean a black fucking squirrel. I mean a cuts itself emo mall goth fucking squirrel. This thing was black. And the animals around Niagara Falls are very tame because there's so many people around, so they'll pretty much come right up to you. So I got a pretty good look at it. So of course I kind of studied it. So I went ADD for a moment, like, wow, Niagara Falls, look at everything. Squirrel! A fucking squirrel! Black squirrel! Black squirrel! So I'm just absolutely amazed at how black this squirrel is. So I took a couple of pictures of it, and I thought it was really awesome. So here I am, surrounded by this waterfall, and I'm surprised. I'm surprised by a squirrel. Of all the things in the world, of all the things in Niagara Falls, I am surprised by a squirrel and creeped out by Amish people. So, like I said, if you ever get a chance, go up there, visit it, and go to the Anchor Bar if you go to Buffalo. Fuck everything else about Buffalo. It sucks. There's nothing there. It's a city of emptiness. There's just nothing there but a bunch of buildings. But the Anchor Bar is awesome. And they sell their wing sauces, so I'm going to be making my own wings. And fuck you, you can't have any. Something else I want to talk about. Talking about the diversity of the United States. And sometimes I almost think that the diversity of the United States is almost a problem at times. Because we're so diverse, we sometimes disrespect other cultures. And some people do it on purpose because they're assholes or they're prejudiced or whatever. But sometimes we do it just simply because we're ignorant. Because, I mean, we live in this country that's a melting pot of the world. There are people from all over the place here. And all the time, right? But what we forget is that these people have different cultures and different beliefs and different things that they believe in. And I'm not just talking about religion. I just mean about their lifestyle. I mean about everything. They're different from us. They have different practices, you know, from how they go to bed at night to how they brush their teeth in the morning. You know, everybody's different. So there are plenty of times when, in our infinite American fat Big Mac fucking ignorance, that we disrespect other people. And it shows our stupidity as a nation. So, we're dumb. We're surrounded by people. And to take my own thing, for example, by saying that Amish people kind of creep me out. That is kind of weird, right? They're just people. They're just strange people. Strange to me. What they do is normal. They look at me like a weirdo just as much as I look at them as a weirdo. I've got tattoos and I'm 6'2" and I'm fat. None of them are fat. They work constantly, right? They're in good shape, I would imagine. So they weird me out. And I think that's kind of a stupid thing for me to think. But I mean, it's true. It's just kind of the American way. The American way is no longer truth, justice, happiness, and all that stuff. It's now eat as much as you can, as fast as you want, and make my fucking internet faster. I want my internet faster. Make my internet faster. I want an Xbox One. I want a PS4. Fuck you, Microsoft. Fuck you, Sony. Fuck you, Obama. Fuck you, Congress. Blah, blah, blah. And then we go around disrespecting everybody else's beliefs. So let's go back to a less serious topic here. I want to go back to the squirrel. The squirrel is important to me. I want a black squirrel. So if anyone can tell me where I can get a black squirrel so that I can keep black squirrels at my house, let me know. Scribble me a note. Send me a message. I would love to see a black squirrel. So, like I said, go to Buffalo, go to Niagara Falls. If you ever get a chance to go to Chautauqua, check that place out. It's pretty awesome. So this is my welcome back video. Stay tuned later on this week. I'm going to be starting my new series known as Class Holes. That should be coming up here soon. Appreciate you guys watching. It's good to be back. Hopefully going to have a couple more videos out this week. So you guys have a good night. And find me that black squirrel. I'm not kidding. Find me that black fucking squirrel. I want the black fucking squirrel. And if somebody doesn't get me the black fucking squirrel, I'm dancing naked at your house. It's going to be disgusting. Have a good one.